there. I'm sure the
They have
kids
less
had a lot of
snow,
fun,
too.
right?
A little bit of a difference, yeah.
But we have a lot less snow now after the warm temperatures.
You know, today feels a little tropical after the chill that we've had. We made it to 55 degrees at Hopkins, so a nice little warm up. We started to melt some of that snow that really added up east of Cleveland. Still several feet on the ground for some areas of the snow belt. We're going to work on kind of melting a lot of that as we go through the next couple of days here, but we also have some big changes. So we started to do some of that melting today. We're really going to go from warm to cold as we go through the next few days. So we're talking Monday to Thursday. We're going to have rain coming in tonight into Monday, and then eventually that's going to change to some more snow potential and maybe even some lake effect later Wednesday and into Thursday. And that means we're going to do some melting and then potentially have some refreezing, especially for some of those areas, again, of the snow belt, especially that still have snow on the ground. So do what you can for all of those areas that are going to be melting snow to kind of keep up with that snow melt. Make sure the drains are clear and make sure your gutter spouts are kind of pointed away from the house. It can kind of help aid things along as we do a lot of melting in the coming days. As far as that big picture forecast is concerned, here's some of the changes that we're going to experience. Going to be almost a little bit of a whiplash. We've got, again, mid-50s was the case for Cleveland today. It was dry. We had some sunshine. Hopefully got to get out and enjoy it. We've got rain that's moving in tonight. That's going to be with us through at least the first part of tomorrow. So temperatures are still pretty decent for tomorrow. As we get into Tuesday, we'll have some rain potential, mainly further south. Temperatures are kind of starting to trend downward on Tuesday. And then we really start to see those temperatures fall Wednesday into Thursday. Wednesday, we could get some rain changing over to snow. And then we're going to watch Thursday very closely, not only for colder air settling in, but also the potential that we could get some lake effect to develop depending on exactly how our wind direction ends up for Thursday. So a few things we're going to watch very closely as we go through the next few days here. Out there right now, we've got a lot of rain off to the southwest, and that is trying to push our way. But kind of notice with this, temperatures are not too bad. Sitting right around 50 degrees for most of the areas in the rain shield here, along with a good southerly breeze. So this is going to be pushing our direction as we go through the overnight hours. And temperatures have not been too bad just yet. We've kind of been dropping back into the lower 40s. We're actually going to improve a few degrees as we go through the rest of the overnight hours because we're going to have that good southerly breeze as that rain moves in. We are going to see a good steady rain for most of us through tonight and into at least the first part of tomorrow. Once we get into the afternoon, evening, that rain will taper off. For most of us, this is going to be a good, at least a half an inch of a rainfall, a good light to moderate rain for the most part. But that's just extra water that folks in the snow belt trying to melt all that snow don't really need added to the system. So hopefully all this is going to fall, again, light to moderate, maybe some pockets of heavier rain in there at times. But I think the general idea with that National Design Mart hour-by-hour forecast is that we get that steady rain to kind of move in, and it's just going to continue to be a steady rain. As you head out to start the day tomorrow, you might want to grab the rain gear, the umbrella, rain jacket, maybe plan on a few extra minutes. You're going to need the windshield wipers to get the day going. That rain is pretty steady, light to moderate, maybe a couple pockets of heavier rain through the morning hours. And as we get towards lunchtime, we might still see a little bit of that lingering, but the general trend is that we're looking a little bit drier overall through the second part of the day. We do keep the cloud cover around, maybe a chance for a brief sprinkle or two. Temperatures are still not bad. We'll look for highs right around 50 degrees as we go through the afternoon. From there, it's going to be a downward trend with the rest of that Union Home Mortgage extended forecast. Temperatures in the upper 40s for Tuesday. We'll watch for a chance for showers, especially if you're further south. We drop into the 30s on Wednesday. We're going to watch our next system arriving. That's going to cool us off even more for Thursday before we warm up heading towards the weekend.